Koyani Squatsi, a world out of balance, a state of life that calls for another way.
We've lost more rights and more freedoms from this coronavirus pandemic than we did from 9/11.
I want to talk to more ambulance drivers. They're the ones who will know. Are you an EMT? Were there a lot of coronavirus victims in there? No. Any? No, that guy doesn't seem to want to talk.
There are troops deployed all over America. Last night, Trump signed a bill saying no more than 1 million soldiers on our streets and no longer than 18 to 24 months.
Because of this virus. There is a big secret. A hint for you is this.
China has lost over 21 million mobile users in the last 3 months.
Cell phones are an indispensable part of life. Only in extreme circumstances would people stop using their cell phones.
A virus is not political. A virus doesn't lie.
But in January and February, 3 Chinese mobile carriers saw a sharp decline in users.
The over 21 million drop in user numbers is related to the CCP virus outbreak.
The lost users all met a specific criteria and had zero spending activity for the past month. That's about 15 million. There's still a 6 million gap that can't be explained.
If you follow the infection schedule at the very beginning,
I speculate hundreds of thousands or perhaps 1 million Chinese people have died from the CCP virus. Of course, there will be no account activities after the death, which contributed to the sharp drop in numbers.
you will find that besides China, there was one other country far, far away that immediately was infected with hundreds. Even the top echelon. Go find it. Is there a connection? Is there a follow the dots? A virus is not political. And there is something bigger even than you think. That was brewing here. And when it is revealed, and the secrets are known, the governments who are responsible may very well not survive.
Come out of the hospital? Did you just come out of the hospital?
Yes, I did.
Are you sick? Do you have coronavirus? Anybody in there? You guys see any coronavirus patients in there?
No.
So that woman was in the hospital.
So there's every reason to try to delay the peak of the outbreak at the moment so that we can learn more about it and also wait for the summer when ultraviolet light will damage the virus.
The unity of all colors, all creeds, working together for the good of the whole is the idea that is embodied in the whirling rainbow prophecy.
Would you say a lot of the stuff you've learned is from the elders on Hoot Villa?
Yes, from Hope Villa. But my message has nothing to do about ceremonies or anything like that. It has to do about survival together with all the people.
Energy. I've been trying to stay on a positive vibration. I've been trying to be out in nature and take this time to enjoy life and self-evaluate. I've been working a lot with my Patreon group on spirituality and energy.
I just have my own YouTube channel. Do you work at the hospital?
No, I'm just inquiring what you. Yes, I do, but I'm just inquiring on what you're doing.
This is for my YouTube channel called Crowdsource the Truth. Have you been overrun with coronavirus patients?
Not as of yet.
Are you surprised by that?
No, we're doing well.
I mean, are you a hospital administrator?
I don't have any comment.
Okay.
And when I make these videos for YouTube, it throws my energy off for the whole rest of the day. It puts me in a fear-based, paranoid state. So I've kind of been trying to distance myself and only make videos on this main channel when I believe there's some pertinent information. And today, I'd like to bring up Bill Gates. In today's news, he's calling for the president to lock down the whole country. He's saying a state-by-state lockdown is not going to work. Lock it all down.
You know how they're talking about they want to shorten the population? Well, I think they're going to do it. I think they've already started, and that's by poisoning the food we eat, by injecting it with all that parasites and what is it?
It's called slow kill or soft kill.
Yeah.
People don't know they're dying from their diet, their air, their water.
Yeah.
I make it.
I don't know, that's a lot of ambulances parked here for there to be a citywide pandemic going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ambulances parked.
The evil cabal are the ones that want the country locked down. This is to take away your freedom, not the elite. There's no elites going to jail.
What have you heard from the other ambulance people, EMTs? Not a lot of...
I haven't spoken to anybody. I literally just started.
But wouldn't you know if it was overrun right now by a viral pandemic? You're working the EMT stuff.
I don't even know if I can answer that.
I mean, you personally have not seen, you walk in there's not a glut of people dying from coronavirus. I spoke to a guy 2 days ago.
It's the invasion of North America with the red symbol is going to be doing the invasion. And according to my sources, it's the elder brother. They're gonna be a white man who's never been baptized, and that's who we look for, is somebody like that's gonna come from the east, but he's gonna invade from the west, but he's never been baptized.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know, at what point does it become conclusive if EMTs and cops and hospital workers, I don't know.
That I want the people to know that there's time coming up, and you can see the changes if you know what I've been talking about in the past couple of years. You know what's going on, and you could see the changes going around us.
If this is a viral pandemic, I think everybody should still take precautions and be careful, particularly those who are over 70. Particularly those with pre-existing medical conditions or people that have immune deficiencies or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. People can draw their own conclusions from that little encounter there, but...
And you can see it pretty much. I mean, it don't take a mad scientist to see how the weather is and how people are changing right in front of your eyes, your own family that you used to know is suddenly changing. You know, your own people, your friends aren't friends no more.
Surprised if that place was busting out with coronavirus victims and there were no ambulances in sight. But so far, all I've seen have been parked ambulances and EMT drivers who haven't seen or heard about even one coronavirus victim.
What you mean? So, you know, everywhere is just chaos. Everywhere is just messed up. And it's time that people start, waking up.
This is the tip of the iceberg for planetary change, and it has nothing to do with health, but everything to do with consciousness shift on the planet. You will get through this, dear ones, and it will be contained, dear ones, and you'll remember it, and you'll never want this to happen again. And when you find out how it truly happened, that's when things will change.
But there's going to come a time when there's going to be no more technologies. And it's going to be the Great Spirit that's going to do it. It's going to knock everything out. And it's probably going to be our Father, the Son. That's what's going to, the Son is probably going to get mad and probably just shut everything off.
The wobble would be felt by the Earth Mother, and the changes would occur in the soil and the waters.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel
There's hatred out here, and there's hatred everywhere. But because of this message, I know there's going to be people that are going to get mad, and people are going to say this, they're going to say that. But, you know, that's up to them. What matters, I'm not talking to them, I'm talking to the good people, the good-hearted people, the people that want to do stuff, do something. And I know there's not very many. There's probably like, maybe not, there's not going to be much. I know that. Get ready, because the signs are out there. The people with good knowledge can see these signs and know. So we need to get together and start talking. This is truth. This is reality we're living.
Things are gonna change forever. Things aren't going back to normal, you guys. America has given up their freedoms. I'm up here. That's why I'm up here in the mountains. I'm gonna yell from the mountaintops as loud as I can. My voice and my YouTube channel, right now, that's my best weapon to wake people up.
This is reality we're living in. So we need to start getting ready. Us, all over, no matter where you're from. But we need to get ready, because what's going to happen is going to happen. It's prophesied, it's ready, all the cultures know about it. The moon, you could tell, and the signals, the earth, the heavens are signaling us with eclipses, and big things are going to happen, and we need to start getting, this is the time.
Branches were sown by the color of green.
For the next few days, a time to relax, a time to see the beauties and the personalities that are within the waters and within the geysers and within the mountains, the volcanoes, the glaciers, and the waterfalls. And if you could hear them, they will talk to you. And they'll say, "This is a beautiful earth, dear human being. Welcome to the beauty of the future. Go from this place wiser, changed, and aware that this planet is starting to work in your favor."